Hello and a very warm welcome to the Grassroots Weekender show. I'm Mal Lee, your host for this evening, if you don't know by now. And look at this microphone swinging away. I've got to fix that one. Anyway, welcome to the SoundCloud viewers as well. And DXTLTV from the Touchlines. Hope you've had a fantastic week. Haven't been overdoing things, and we know now that the kids are all off. That's where your parenting comes into it now. You've got to map out what you're doing for the next 6-7 weeks, whatever it may be. To get the kids, summer camps, holidays, whatever it may be, so long as they've all got a smile on their face. And then look at today, we've got a nice rainy day for them, but we've had some great weather. We can't grumble, that's the UK, that's our British weather. We just got to get used to it and do what we do. And regardless of what weather we always have a nice time, especially when the kids are off anyway. And they're up till 11 o'clock at night in the streets, aren't they, kicking balls around, and they don't go to sleep, they love it. We just got to get used to it. But anyway, welcome to the show, and as I say, I hope you've had an absolutely fantastic week. And we're back with Grassroots Football, so wherever you've been today, hope you've had a cracker, hope you've enjoyed yourselves, hope you've enjoyed football if you got it, or if you're abroad, well done, enjoy yourself. And I know everyone they were flying away as from yesterday, weren't they, and almost on to Wales and Anglesey and you name it. That's where the holiday parks are all chock-a-block now. So I'm sure no one's going to be listening to me while they're up in Haven or wherever they may be, in a holiday camp, or even Benidorm or Portugal or Cyprus. It doesn't have to depress you, doesn't it, when you look at the weather outside and then you know that people are all away and living it up, but it does fly. I know, because when I was booking myself 3 weeks in Cyprus, dear me, the speed at 3 weeks, never mind 1 week, 2 weeks, it goes, and before you know it, it's back to square one again, and we're all doing what we do best, or what we do and what we hate, isn't it? Anyway, as long as the kids are enjoying themselves, you're having a nice time, and you finish work for 6 or 7 weeks as well, working around the kids, taking them to wherever they're going and what they're doing, and especially the football. So we've had football today, and I'm sure there'll be some football going ahead this weekend, whatever it may be. I don't think the River Summer League is on. I think that was cancelled today, so I might just just look at what football's on the TV, because there's plenty of it now. There's loads of friendlies, isn't there? You know, pre-season games. You can catch up with 1 or 2 of them and just see how things are going. But I don't really like pre-season games. Nothing to play for, and yet they're all winning trophies left, right and centre. Look at Man United beating Liverpool 4-0, getting a trophy for it. Brilliant. Could have been the other way around, so we know that, but this is why I don't like friendlies. I think Jurgen used 3 teams against them. Have you got enough players? What's going on? And any new signings coming in? There's plenty. I think Arsenal are going to be a force this year. I really do. They're going well, and why Man City have been selling those players to them, I really don't know. How's it going to, they're saying they've strengthened Man City. Have they really? You know, Sterling. Oh my God, I thought, well, I wouldn't mind him back to Liverpool Football Club, but that was not to be, and I don't think it'll ever be anymore. Anyway, players come, players go, let's see what the season brings. It's not far away now, is it? You've got the Champions League, but honestly, I'm enjoying the break from the Premier League, because it is pressure, regardless, isn't it? And we all just get on with things and do things and try and motivate each other, but work always gets in the way. Yes, it does. And skydives and Hadrian's wall walks, things like that for us and the team. So good luck to the team, 3rd, 4th, 5th. We are planning now for the team DXTL. I'll come back to grassroots football in a minute, but I'll just give this a mention. So if you can go on to us and support us, please, Heart of Gold Initiative for our 2nd challenge. It's going to be a tough one. On Thursday evening, I decided after a 12-hour shift, 24-hour shift, I then decided I had to go out and walk and get my legs and my calves moving, because we've got like an 85-mile walk, trail walk. So can we do it? It's going to be tough. It's going to be tougher than the skydive. That was 3 mile up, 15,000 feet. Without a parachute, 1 minute, 10,000 feet. And you didn't realise, and I'd recommend it to anyone. If you want to know about it, just give us a little message, mal@untexttheline.com, and I'll talk you through if you want to, or you could look on my video on social media and just see what it's like. But at the end of the day, it's for the Heart of Gold initiatives. We're trying to build this up into a nice charity for grassroots football, and you can see that we are. And we're really motoring on. We're building a great team behind us, and we're also already doing our challenges. We're preparing them for next season, and we just want people to get involved in them, because Don't Cross the Line has been established for 20 years, going into our 20th year, and we want to do something different and make a difference, because there's a lot of kids still suffering and families out there suffering as well. And we just want to make a difference within the grassroots football family. We want people to come on board with us. If you want to go ahead and do your own thing, and great, fantastic, do your own thing. That's what it's all about, so long as people are getting looked after. And that's what we aim to do. That's what we're trying to do. Look what we done last year for lots of football teams there. We actually got sponsors in to provide money, yes, to the food banks, and give all the teams free referee fees. We pay for the referees basically through our sponsors and through Don't Cross the Line as well, and Heart of Gold initiatives, just to give something back to all the kids who are bringing food in. Now, many of those teams took all the freebies basically and did not bother with anything, and some teams got in touch and saying, well, we didn't even know anything about this. And yes, we know that the league's put a message in there, but it's the way teams are, it's the way some people are. They don't want to get involved, they want to do their own thing, and they want everyone to support them. Fair enough, but they will not support someone who's being established and going there and wanting to help them. And that's the way Don't Cross the Line work. We've been bringing people together since 2003, and we aim to carry on and continue that. And especially on the touchlines, on the sidelines, with our referees, excuse me, we want everyone to support each other if we can. That's what the grassroots family is all about. We've even got DXTLTV under 7s going to under 7s next year. Should be great, and they're in the Saturday League, which is the North Liverpool GAFL, and it's going to be a big improvement on the teams. The kids are brilliant, the kids are lovely, we're respecting the referees, we want to try and get the message across, and we want more teams to support us through that as well. And we're drumming the message into our parents that they should not be verbally abusing or showing aggressive behaviour towards the young referees and towards experienced referees as well within football. So we want to really portray the message. And we've got our under 11s lionesses as well. They're little, well, I was going to say little tigers, but the lionesses, they're absolutely brilliant. So we've got two cracking teams, and we built two teams. They come under our affiliation, and we want to build the message and send the message loud and clear to all clubs out there that it's all about the kids enjoying themselves and the referees developing their skills within grassroots football as well. So you can jump on board with us, you can support us. It's not about winning at all costs. We've got to get that in, but we do know that teams will come together because it's all about winning, and that's what life goes on, isn't it? You know, we're not going to take the passion out of the game. We never have done. We know the difference between passion, verbal abuse and aggressive behaviour, believe me. And the verbal abuse and aggressive behaviour, the bullying, the racist comments, that's what we're taking away from the game, not the passion. And there's a difference in passion, you can tell passion. And if you can't work out the difference between passion, verbal abuse and aggressive behaviour, then I think you're in the wrong game. You should not be going to watch kids football. You should take a back seat, let someone take the kids, and you stay home and do the garden if you want to. Simple as that. But that's the message that we need to portray and get across in the grassroots family, and we will be contacting all clubs, and we want them to support us as well. Why shouldn't they? Why shouldn't they? Why should they have parents shouting and screaming at a referee? Those clubs want to be clean, healthy, and they want the kids to enjoy themselves as well. And that's all we're about. We want to take nothing away from the clubs, doing a great job, the managers, the coaches, who are all doing absolutely fantastic voluntary work. We know those coaches get paid, we know those referees get paid. We've been doing 20 years of Don't Cross the Line voluntary, and all we've done is cap in hand and try to get lottery grants. And as you can see, studios like this, bringing the kids in like we had young commentators, albeit just 2 of them last night. But it makes a difference. Those are going to go on to do a lot more, I'll guarantee you that. I surely will. Anyway, this is what we want, people to enjoy themselves whenever they go out and about. If you've had football today, brilliant. If you've got football tomorrow, we know the River Summer League is on tomorrow. Unfortunately, I'll be working, so we'll do a recorded show. I'd like to be there, but I can't be there, and I need to get more motivation in and more training, just a little bit more, just before we do Hadrian's Wall trail walk, which is 85 miles over the 3 days. And we've got a great team, and we're going to encourage each other, we're going to work together, and we're going to motivate each other, and that's what teamwork is all about. We want to get ourselves through this. It's going to be pain, it's going to be hard, it's going to be tough, tougher than the 3 Peaks Challenge, tougher than the skydive, tougher than the marathon, and I assure you it's going to be our toughest challenge yet. But we've got lads there willing, eager to do it. Some haven't trained, but they're ready to go, and we're going to work together as a team to pull ourselves, push each other, and get through it as much as we can. Now, you could help us out there and sponsor us. Just go onto our GoFundMe page, please. It's DXTL Hearts of Gold Initiatives, and any fiver, throw it in just to help out towards sponsors, sponsor the team, and help out towards children suffering from mental health issues, and also disadvantaged children. This is what we want to portray, and we're going to get bigger and bigger because we've got different challenges coming up, and you're going to see those challenges, and we're going to build the team up as well. And Karen Wood, she's going to be doing her skydive. She missed out from the team, if you remember. We've got to wish her the best of luck. You can sponsor her as well. She's doing it on August the 12th. Now, if we can, I think it's a Friday, if we can manage 1 or 2 of us to go up there and support her, brilliant. She'll have the white t-shirt on, and we want everyone to get involved and support us as much as they possibly can. Get involved with it, and you're going to earn yourself a nice certificate. Support us and see what's what. Anyway, we've got loads to do. We've got I'm going to meet Colin very soon as well, because he's got a golf tournament coming up in memory of his jam. So well done to Cole there, and well, putting that on. It's something different, something that lads want to get involved in. There's some good golfers apparently who are going in there, so we've done the trophies for Colin. Hearts of Gold initiatives. We just need to get involved, and we need more people to get involved with us and support us left, right and centre if you can. We're a team, we're a great team. Don't cross the line. Respect for the referees. We've got everything going. We want you to be part of the referee family as well, because if you want to be a referee like young Dan, who's one of our referees, who wants next year, he's going into refereeing. That's what he wants. He said through me. Brilliant. So I'll get in touch with the county FA and get him all lined up, and he's going to be a top little referee as well. He's only young, and that's what it's all about, but he's going to have his pocket money. His mum and dad will be made up, and he can go out and referee within a junior league. So we'll give him all the support that we possibly can with Don't Cross the Line, and that goes for every referee out there or potential referee. Just get in touch with us, and we'll put you in touch with the appropriate people in the county FAs if you want to become a referee. And just text me or message me, mal@don'txtheline.com, and let me know what they want. But in the meantime as well, we have a closing date coming up the end of this month for your referee, your grassroots referee award. Now, we're really banging the drum to make sure that you start nominating a referee, not just for this season, from the season 21-22, we're going into 22-23, that's our 20th anniversary. You watch what we've got planned, and there's going to be a lot of teams who are supporting us as well. Now, the big challenge, as I say, is Hadrian's Wall, 3rd, 4th and 5th of August. We've got the bus, we've got ready, we're making sure that everything goes ahead, and we just want you to enjoy yourselves. We want to be enjoying ourselves as well, and we want to bring people together like we have been since 2003. You can help us do that, and I want to send best wishes to our friend Rob Lindsay out there, who's still unwell at the moment, and we had a nice little chat as much as we could. He's out with his granddaughter, spoiling her wicked, because Rob had a torrid time with illness, and he had to pull out of the skydive. He was going to do that, take that risk, and he didn't, thankfully, and he's around to tell me all about it and talk to me, and it's great when we have a little chat on the phone, working together, keeping together as friends, stay together, stick together, support each other. Honestly, that is what it's all about. If you've been a friend with me, you're a friend for life. Honestly, you really are. And that's the way I work. I've got to start collecting my sponsorship money in ASAP and really do some Facebook Live with Cole Fulton and things like that when we get up there, just to get this walk going, just to get support, just to get everyone banging the drum and supporting our GoFundMe page, please. That's what it's on. GoFundMe, Don't Cross the Line, Grassroots Initiatives, and it's DXTL Hearts of Gold Initiatives. Please just go on there and just fund us a little bit if you possibly can. The more the merrier the better. We're going to really bang the drum, we're going to carry on doing it. That's our second challenge. We've done the first challenge, which is the skydive, and as I say, 15,000 feet, free falling for 1 minute, and I didn't realise the parachute, we thought the parachute was on, and it wasn't. It's that little thing. I wanted to find out what that is, and I think that just guides you and keeps you steady, ready for the big parachute to come. But when the big parachute comes, they don't tell you, you just do it, and that's when you do fly, and before you know it, you're elsewhere. Just watch the video and hopefully you'll enjoy the video. And if you do want to do a skydive, get in touch with me and I'll tell you all about how you can go about it. But in the meantime, we need to support Karen Wood doing it on August the 12th. I think that'll be AM. We don't know what the weather's going to be like, but it could be a heat wave for her as well. Why not? Normally when I pick the weather or the day, it's jolly good, it's brilliant out there. Now come on, back to grassroots football. Whenever you're out, and you're going to have plenty of games, tournaments, they're all on there now. We want to see loads of respect on and off the field of play. Please support your referee, support them, vote them, nominate them for the Respect Awards. That is the end of this month. Then the winner is going to be announced in August, just before the big season kicks off again. Ref for me, they've supported us 2 years on a run. They'll be supporting us again with the referee award. I'll get in touch with them now and we're going to really announce it and let you know exactly what they can win. But in the meantime, please support your team the way they should be supported. We don't take passion. Some parents think we're taking passion out of the game. No, we're not. What we're trying to do, and also some parents want to shout and scream at their child. Let's just explain what we're all about. When you take your child to football, you leave it to the coaches. The coaches will train them and the coaches will do the best they can to get those kids ready for their game, come the weekend, come midweek. That comes and then the kids go out on a football pitch. Then you have your parents who are involved in training, who are not involved in coaching, want to shout and scream and tell the player where he should be, what they should be doing. They should be showing support, passion, everything. Mistakes, passion, get it out there, don't worry, encourage. That's the parent's role. That's the role. You're not a coach, so don't step on or undermine your coach as well, because that is the be all and end all of it. Coaches go out there to try and encourage the kids to play, and the parents take over and step on their toes. So all we're saying to parents, take a back seat, encourage the kids, and give them, and after the game, if you think that they've done something wrong or whatever, talk to them properly and just say, let's get it right this week, listen to your coach, or I'll have a word to the coach, and then we'll get it right and we'll work on it. And that's the best way to deal with a child. Don't step on the coach's toes, and don't step on the referee's toes either. The referee's part, they're there, they're impartial, they'll give a decision either way, and regardless of either way, it's always that decision is going to be wrong. They can only give what they see. Now there was an incident last week involved in my team where the ball hit the crossbar, came down, it was so fast, even I couldn't tell but it was a goal. It was for us, and I could not hold my hand up and go, referee, goal. The end of it, the referee came over to me and asked me, Mal, please, was that in? Did I get the decision wrong? And I said, no, you got the decision right. You gave what you could see. And as far as I'm concerned, I didn't even notice whether that ball went over the line. Now, one or two of the parents thought that was a goal. They thought it was. I wasn't sure. The referee wasn't sure, so didn't give it. That's what it's all about. This is what football's all about. You can't have a go at the referee because you think it was a goal. So why should everyone believe you? Why should everyone, when the majority didn't see it and weren't sure either? So that person who's shouting and screaming, that was a goal, I saw it with my own eyes. We all looked, I looked, and I couldn't tell. So I think the referee gave the decision correctly. He was made up when I gave him that information. And that's what it's all about. The referees can only give what they see. So stand back and leave them to referee as well. Let them develop their skills, because that's all they need to do. So let the kids play and encourage them, let them develop their skills, and let the referees develop theirs as well, week in, week out. Our job is just to say to parents, go and enjoy your kids playing football. That's it. 6 years of age, going into 7s. That's what it's all about. Development, not shouting. They won't learn anything about you shouting at them. And that's the message I wanted to get across to one or two of the parents. If you can, please just go out and encourage the kids to play football. If you've got a game tomorrow, do exactly that. In the meantime, thank you very much for tuning in to the Grassroots Show. We'll be back again tomorrow, round about 4 p.m. So tune in, and if you've got anything that you'd like to put towards myself, Mal, and any of the team here, even the kids, then simply get in touch with us from mal@don'ttextheline.com. So from all of us here at the Grassroots Show, Don't Cross the Line and Respect Campaign and Heart of Gold, we'll see you tomorrow. Put your feet up, relax and enjoy whatever the weather, and we'll see you. Have a great day. Good night, God bless.